Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to The Wealthy Sailor. I am John, and today is going to be a short video. I want to update everybody about Dogecoin. So at this point, I've owned Dogecoin for about 1 year, and that's at least at the time I'm filming this video. I don't know when the video is going to be released because, like I've said before, I usually pre-record all my videos so that when I get busy, stuff's already slated and ready to go so I don't miss one of the deadlines. So my experience with Dogecoin is actually my first experience with any cryptocurrency. Way back in 2009, 2010 timeframe, when somebody first told me about Bitcoin, they're like, oh yeah, it's going to replace, the dollar and everything. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to invest in it, and I should have. But since I missed out on that, I was very wary because I felt like every time a good opportunity came to buy Bitcoin, I felt like it already kind of peaked, and I was worried about investing more into it when I don't understand the premise. And when I say I don't understand the premise, I mean I treat it a lot like silver or gold. Now, for those of you who watched my silver video, you'll know that I don't like investing in things that the market for which could just suddenly disappear. And cryptocurrency, I kind of feel like, is on that level. What I say to people when they tell me about cryptocurrency is that it's not backed by anything. And those people usually counter with, well, neither is the dollar, which is completely false because the US dollar is backed by something. It's backed by the promise of the US federal government. And it's backed by laws that make it so you actually have to accept it, which means it's always going to be a medium of exchange while the US country exists the way it does. And if the country doesn't exist the way it does, then that means we're going to have an economic collapse. Silver and gold isn't going to be worth anything either, and I would venture to say that Bitcoin also will not be worth very much if there's an economic collapse, because people are going to be more worried about food and medicine, shelter, than powering up their computer or their phone in order to transfer Bitcoin to each other. But for whatever reason, a large group of people think it's worth a lot. That's fine. It's just like having a collector item. Like right now, Pokemon cards are a big thing. In fact, I look forward to going home where I can actually get my Charizard valued so I can see how much I can sell that for. But people agree that this is worth a certain amount of money, so it's worth something. So I got involved in Dogecoin kind of on that, and then also kind of as a joke because I had money left over in my account. At the time, Robinhood did not allow you to do fractional transactions. So I didn't have enough money to really buy anything good, so I just spent like 20-30 bucks on cryptocurrency. So fast forward, I have 113,000 Dogecoin. I've held on to it. I haven't sold it. It's not an investment. Most of my investments on Robinhood, I know how much money I want to make off that in a certain amount of time. So whenever I make that or whenever that time expires, I sell it and I move on to the next investment. I didn't do that with Dogecoin. I'm just going to keep it. Maybe if I'm really lucky, it'll go up to $20,000 per coin like Bitcoin did, and I'll be able to retire with like $5 trillion or whatever. But that hasn't happened yet. But as of me recording this video, Dogecoin is worth 0.0034 per coin, which means that it's doubled in value for me because I bought it at about 0.0018 per coin. And the thing is that that's still a 100% return in a year, which to me means it's a good investment. Now, I can argue that, well, there's no way to predict whether or not that would happen, but it seems to me that at least over the time I've owned it, it's been a very good and stable investment for me. And then I could have made even more because if you remember a few months back when all the TikTok people started talking about Dogecoin and it went up, I could have sold it then and made a pretty good amount of money and then just bought on the downward slope. I did not. I decided to retain it, mostly because if I sold it, I only spent a couple $100s on all my Dogecoins. So even if I sold it, I mean, I would have made some money, but the amount of money I would have made if you subtract fees and taxes, it's like I would rather just hold on to it. So anyway, as of the making of this video, I've made about $120 in profit off of it in a year. Extremely good. There's no other investment in my portfolio that's doubled in the last year. The closest thing I have that's even on the same realm is Great Elm Capital Corporation, which I actually made a video about before, and since I bought it, that's gone up like 50%, 40%, something like that. So that's my greatest thing, and that's done in about a week. But again, it hasn't gone up 100% in a year. So despite my apprehensions about cryptocurrency, and especially Dogecoin being a good long-term investment. As sort of a joke or a throwaway investment, throw some money into it and just see what happens. I kind of got lucky with that, and it's been really good on my end. I'm actually really happy with it, and I will continue to hold the coins in hope that maybe it will go up to $1 a coin one day, or two, three. Again, I'm hoping that it breaks the point where I can sell them for $1 million, because I think making $1 million off a $200 investment, pretty good. Well, anyway, I know this video is kind of short. I just wanted to update you on what's going on with Dogecoin because it's recently hit another uptick. I want to bring it to your attention now. Full disclaimer on everything. I don't know if Dogecoin is going to continue to go up or if it's going to go down. The way I see it, there's probably 50-50 chance there. I am not making this video in order to try to get you to invest in Dogecoin, and be wary of anybody who is trying to actively get you invested in Dogecoin, because Dogecoin has a fairly low market cap, which means a $10,000 investment can really swing Dogecoin in one direction, or a $10,000 withdrawal could swing it in the other direction. So when you watch YouTube and people are trying to pitch you Dogecoin, it might be because they honestly think it's a good investment, but it could be because they're trying to falsely inflate the value so that they can sell out of what their holdings are. So just be careful with that. Anyway, guys, if you liked the video, please give me a like, share, subscribe. I hope you learned something, and keep saving.